Welcome back to another vlog, folks. Hope you're enjoying our Orlando trip.
I am.
Where are we going today, baby?
We are going to Animal Kingdom.
Right, and you're coming with us, folks. We haven't been there before. We hope you're going to enjoy this one with us, so let's get going. Right, we're here, folks. We're in the Animal Kingdom.
This was the one I really wanted to go to because there's animals in it. You know what I'm like, the animals,
We've
people.
just come through security and we're just going to go now in with our little tickets there. Coming in, let's go.
Hello. Come.
Thank you. And shall?
Ticket, I mean map.
Hey?
I did submit a little map.
Oh yeah, we're going to come in, folks. Always get these passes because these are the things that let you know where everything is, which we failed to do the first two places we went to.
Look how big it is.
Massive park again, people. Where's the entrance there? So we're down there at the moment. So we can have a little look at this first and we'll bring you with us. So we'll see you in a minute. So it's very jungle themed, as you can see, folks, by all the trees and bamboo and everything here. So we're just walking around the perimeter at the moment by the looks of it. I've lost her. Oh, here she is. This is the African part, Sharon, isn't it? And there is a safari here as well, apparently, folks. So just soak in the atmosphere. Look at this. I'll have to talk because of the music. So if I'm rabbiting on, it's because there is background music there, folks. And we've got to keep that going because of the old copyright infringement. We don't want none of that, do we? Come just walking past the speaker, Sharon, right now. Happy days. Look at that over there, look. They recreate these buildings so well to make them look old and derelict. Fantastic, isn't it? Kilimanjaro Safaris in here. Wild Africa trek. In we go. In we go, baby. Don't know how long the queue is, mind you, but we're going in. We're nearly there, baby.
Nearly there, it's not been too bad, is it?
No, it's been about a 20-minute wait, but it did say 45 minutes on the app, but we should be nearly there now. Did you know, Sharon, that cheetahs can't roar?
Yeah, because I read the sign.
I know. Also, lions can sleep up to 20 hours a day.
Yeah, I think Dougal thinks he's a lion.
Hippopotamus can run as fast, outrun a human on land.
And giraffes can run up to 30 miles an hour.
There you go. Okay, we're right at the front now. These are the trucks that take you about. You excited, baby?
I'm excited, yeah.
4 per row, I think. Yeah. We're at the front, yeah?
Alrighty, my friends on the right hand side.
Here we go, folks. We're off, baby.
I'm going to be your safari truck driver today here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. To the left over here are some pretty girls. The tan friends are called Greater Kudu. They're going to travel together in same-sex herds, sticking with their girlies. How they communicate is they bark like dogs, so they're just really big puppies. Over here we have some Bongo. They're the copper-colored friends. Their nickname is the Ghost of the Forest, but it's not because they're scary, just because their horns are angled backwards, allowing them to run very swiftly and silently throughout that forest. It's one big game of hide and seek here. So Okapi, Kudu, and Bongo all had something in common. Did we catch what it was? Nobody? Anybody? Stripes, yes. Okay, so those thin white lines are meant to act as camouflage. They're kind of like shadows back in the tree line. Right hand side over here, look and see if you can find a pretty black and white bird. That's a saddle-billed stork.
You can't
kind
see
of a
it.
tricky view. That was one half of a couple, so we're going to see if we can find her husband. Some 9 feet. That's as wide as the canopy above your heads right now. And they don't look very pink. That's because it's not mating season. So these friends will turn a lovely blush shade of pink like they are blushing, trying to find a mate. Shit over here. So these guys actually weigh the equivalent of a car. A small car, but still a car nonetheless. And they're so cool. So their name translates to the river horse. They're gonna sink to the bottom and left. I just need you guys to stay seated for me. You can tell the height of the tallest giraffe in the area by the lowest hanging vegetation. So the branches are very inconsistent, but the vegetation makes a straight line. This is because giraffes will tip their neck up using their tongue to get as high as they can. My adult friends, hi! From your elbow to the tip of your middle finger. This is how long a giraffe's tongue is. It's gonna be about 18 to 22 inches. I know, isn't that cool? It's also purple, so they get sunburns on their tongues, so it's kind of a defense mechanism. So they eat about 20 hours a day, constantly using that tongue. Over here are some sable, the beautiful brown friends with the long, thin, curved horns, and a zebra. This is a dazzle, a dazzle of zebra. These are Hartman's mountain zebra. And there's also some wildebeests, or what I like to call them, new. That's the sound that a wildebeest makes, so they have a special name, so it's new. Kind of interesting, I guess you could say. You learn something new every day. Aren't they just precious? These are younger cattle, so those friends back over there, the really big one in the corner is going to be fully grown. These guys are just babies. Munching on a snack. Mama gave birth. She did so standing up, so he dropped about 6 feet when he was born. Here, we'll get a good look right here. Hi, little. He's so precious. He's in his emo phase. He doesn't really like to hang out by his mom anymore, so he does whatever he wants. There we go. This is going to be a lovely view.
Will be when I get.
He's right there. Here's a lovely view of this friend.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Hello, hello. But we're gonna keep moving here. We're about halfway through that 2-week journey today.
Elephant time, baby.
Here,
Fantastic, isn't it?
to the right. These big, beautiful friends, males can weigh about 13,000 pounds fully grown. There's also a mandrill over here to your left if you want to look. That's Rafiki. So big, beautiful friend on your right, Rafiki on your left. These guys, you can tell they're African elephant by their ears. They're in the shape of the African continent, which is a really interesting coincidence. And their trunks, this is so cool. They have more muscles in them than you do in your entire body. There's not an exact number, but the range is anywhere from 40 to 100,000. And they look a little dirty. Don't worry, they're just taking care of themselves. They're putting sunscreen on. So dirt and mud is going to be how they not only cool themselves off, but protect their sensitive skin from the sun. We also have some pretty pink birds over here. So this is going to be a flamboyant. These guys are just bigger in size. Super social birds. So they're going to live in groups of about 10,000 or more. And they get their coloring from the food that they eat. Does anyone know what they eat? You guys are so smart. Shrimp and krill. It's called beta carotene. These friends weigh about 6,000 pounds. Despite that though, they can gallop like horses and top out at about 35 miles an hour, which is crazy. Their horns are made of the exact same thing your hair is made out of. Do we know what that's called? Keratin. Yeah, that is an African lion. That's a male. So he's resting. Those manes can grow to be about 60 pounds of just pure hair. So he's got some growing to do. And it's so cool. Their roar can be heard from about 5 miles away. So these are warthogs, if you want to look over here to the left. So these guys have 2 sets of tusks. They're going to be on their upper and lower lip. I don't know why they were named Pumbaa. So warthogs are super, super smart, and Pumbaa does mean the foolish one. So they're going to create their own complex burrows as well as steal them from others. They also track their predator sleeping habits, which is so cool.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that one.
I did.
Fantastic.
It was.
We're going to have a look at the gorilla things now, so come with us on that one as well if you can. Into Gorilla Falls we go. Look at the size of that bamboo, Sharon.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yep. So this one is a walking trail.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to do.
Walk.
Stuff here about gorilla history and stuff. Look, the skulls and all that. Look. So we'll just make our way through to the actual walk itself. Now look. Wow, look at that. Crocodile skull. Look at the size of that, Sheriff. Look. Let's have a look at that one. What's that one? Hippo skull. Wow, look at that. The little eye sockets up there, look. him. He's a big hippo underwater there. Just walking underwater, isn't he? There he goes. There they are. There he is. Look. He's coming over, look. There he is. Is there? Look. Yeah, he's just, that's what I say, they sit with their back to you, don't they?
There's two up the
And this is
tree.
Otto's mom.
¿Pasamos?
They're right up the tree, look. Let me see if I can zoom into them, folks, so you can see them. There's two in the tree up there, look. There they are, look. Up in the tree, look. Two gorillas up in the tree, look. They're picking the branches by the looks of it. He's a big boy sitting in the shade over there, look. Isn't he? Silverback. He won't look round. He won't look round. No, I know, they just turn their backs to us, don't they? So we're going to the Wildlife Express now. Have a look in there. See what that's all about, shall we? So you love your animals, don't you, baby?
I do, love. It's been wonderful.
So we're on a train now by the looks of it. When we get on there we go. Grab a seat. I think we're all seated, aren't we? Yeah. Down the end, to the right. Yep. Keep going, baby. There you go. There you go.
I can block my leg.
Hey.
I knocked my
Oh,
leg.
don't say that. Just got off there. I don't know what that was about, yeah? Or did we get on another train or something? Or
We go right back round to the
do you get the small train there, folks, which is what we've just done. And now we're going to explore on foot by the looks of it, this other area. Right, so this one seems to be a walk, Sharon.
Yeah.
Just where you walk through, so you could see different animals' habitats here, I think. Yeah, so I think the purpose of this place is that you can see a lot more domesticated animals and get a bit up close to them. Like these goats here, for example. So it's ideal for the kiddies, and it's more. It's all people like you who love the animals, Sharon. It's more tactile, this place, isn't it? Yeah. So you've got horses. I think you've got donkeys and that sort of stuff in here. So yeah, so you can actually touch these animals here, can't you? The sheep and so they're walking about amongst you. Look. That's what it's all about. Look. And they do ask you to wash your hands afterwards, folks. So there you go. You got the goats over there. Look. What you got over here? Yeah, more tactile sort of stuff, isn't it? Where you can touch them. Yeah, look over here. Look. Look at these little babies. Look. He's got his head in that one, Shao. Look. He's got his head right in that basket. Look. I don't know if he can get it out, can he? Yeah. Lovely, aren't they? Yeah, they're standing on them things, look. They do like standing on things, Shao, don't they?
Oh, they're lovely. More over there, look.
Yeah. You ain't going to headbutt me, are you? Hey? Hey? Hello? You ain't going to headbutt me, are you? He's looking at that one, Shao.
So Megan,
Hey?
I'm gonna leave him in there and go make his diet.
Hello?
And then I'll
Hello?
come back and give him an ask.
Oh, the kids would love this. You got little kids, bring them in here.
Have you asked him to leave and he hasn't left?
Hey, Shao. I said if you got little kids, bring them in here.
Yeah, I'm in here. Really beautiful.
The old donkey there, look. Skegness Beach, yeah.
Yeah, look there.
Yeah, these look a lot more happier though, don't they? The ones at
Every
Skegness.
animal there is in such good condition.
They're well looked after and very happy as well by the looks of it, isn't it? Right, yeah, so we're out of the Haramba, whatever it was, Shao, and we're just trying to make our way now over to where the Avatar thing is, aren't we? Very much like a street market, all this, isn't it? Like an African street market. We're in the Africa section at the moment, so we're just making our way out, and then we'll come back to you when we found out where we are. It's a big site, folks. You just got to feel your way.
so confused.
So one thing's for sure, folks, you're going to do plenty of walking if you come here, because this one, they're quite well spaced out, Sharon, aren't they?
Yeah.
More things.
We've been averaging about 12 to 15,000 steps a day, and that's when we're not really doing a lot, but today I think we're going to do a lot more than that. Yeah, we're on the right road. Look, that's what we're looking for, the world of the Avatar apparently. So on we go, baby. Wow, just come up these stairs here, folks, just got here. Look at this, look. I know that sun's right in your eyes and we might not get a good glare of it, but this pond contains animals that shoot powerful jets of water into the air to hunt small flying creatures. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. She's still looking where we got to go.
That's where we've got to go, but I don't know where we are now.
Well, we're down here somewhere. We've just come down this walkway, haven't we? Or that one there, or that one there. So we come down there.
Go there.
Oh, there you go. We needed a drink share, didn't we? But we're not prepared because we're not professionals, are we? So we just bought a bottle of Coke and a bottle of water. Only $10.
How many do you want?
How many do you want? Yeah. Funny, we had a drink the other day with Lee and Jackie, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was 4 drinks for it or something.
Well, they gave to give us an extra on it.
Oh, they give us 5, but that was how much you paid for that one?
$41.
So bring your own drinks, folks. Don't do what we do.
Oh, hang on,
We are not prepared, but we will be the next time we come, and there will be a next time, yeah, wouldn't there?
Yeah. Excuse.
So we've made our way to the Avatar ride now. We don't know what this is all about. We're just going to get in and take you with us. In we get, baby. Looks dark in there, Sharon, doesn't it?
It's Avatar, isn't it?
Yeah, don't know whether we're going to be able to show you much of this, folks, but we'll have a go. Oh, hello. How's that, baby?
Fantastic.
So we're in another one now. The apparently the Avatar Flight of Passage, Sharon. See what this one's all about, eh? We don't know, do we?
It's good going in blind.
I know. We don't know what we're looking at, do we? We don't know where we're going.
Don't know what to expect. That's the best thing.
Yeah. Look at this scenery, though, folks. Look. It's amazing. Look. Look at that. Look. It's like being in a prehistoric place here, isn't it?
Future Avatar.
Yeah. So we're still in the queue, Sharon.
We are.
This isn't the way. Well, this is the way in, isn't it? But you've got loads of exhibits here to look at. Look. I'll just show you around here. Look. Yeah, we're not even near the ride yet, I don't think, but we've got plenty to look at. It's like a simulated lab, isn't it?
It is. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, what they're supposed to be, Sharon, not?
They clean things, apparently.
Oh, they will? I don't know.
No.
There we go. Oh, there's an avatar in there, Sharon, being created. Look. There we go, look at that, folks. Let me try and zoom in for you. Floating in a umbilical fluid by the looks of it. So we're virtually there now, I think, people.
It's getting colder, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting colder. I don't know why it's getting colder, Sharon. Perhaps they're taking us into a fridge. We're nearly at the front now. I suppose we've been in the queue for about 25 to 30 minutes, haven't we?
Why not? Look.
Oh, it's still more to go up there, look.
Stop!
we're going in. 13 and 14 we are, shall.
Prepare pressure doors.
Oh, there we go.
Systems ready.
13 and 14. Stand on your spot.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great.
Gust of air is blowing on you.
All clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar.
Hey? You want a wee? She wants a wee.
As you enter the room, please take a set of high fives and stand over the same numbers.
We couldn't film in there, folks, unfortunately, but in a way, that was absolutely fantastic. Probably one of the best ones yet.
Yeah.
You are flying. You are
I'm
flying.
telling my brother, if you're coming next year, you've got to do that.
Yeah. It is absolutely fantastic, folks.
It's breathtaking, actually. You
Yeah.
just don't know where to look and all that.
Yeah. How they do this, I don't know. But you sit on like a bike, well, not a motorcycle, but you're sitting on the back of a flying creature, and it takes you everywhere, and it's fantastic. But to be honest with you, it's fine. There was little kids in there, and they was on it on their own sort of thing, so it's fantastic. That is one you got to see.
One of the many that you've got to see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that one is it's the Avatar ride, basically, isn't it? Proper ride. Fantastic. Here's the next one. Dino Land. Let's get inside and see what this is about. Right, we've just walked on a bit further, folks. Now, well, I say a bit further, a lot further probably. And we've turned up in Asia. There's a massive mountain over there, and there is a roller coaster that goes right through it. So we're going to take a look at it, see how big the queue is before we decide to go in it or not. Maybe you can come with us. Let's have a go. Let's have a look.
Maybe not, because I might not get on.
I don't know where the queue is for. It must be down here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that goes, doesn't it? Should see something come down there in a second. That moves a bit, doesn't it?
It do, doesn't it?
Well, what do you think of that?
See what the queue's like.
Alright, 15-minute wait, that's not too bad. You're going for it, Sharon? You're a bit doubtful, weren't you? Oh, hello, what we got here? This is nice, isn't it? A bit oldie-worldy. You are strapped in, Sharon. Very oriental, baby.
I don't want my children to think they've wasted their money.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Don't forget we're over 60, Sharon.
Just?
That's the thing. That's unique, isn't it? Socks hanging from the ceiling, Sharon.
Yeah. Well, he sucks at that.
Yeah. Some sort of shop, isn't it? Bizarre. Nice little exhibit there, look, of a lost exhibition, look. The old tape recorder over there, look.
Yeah.
Silly lamp.
You said silly lamp?
Hey?
I thought you said silly lamp.
No, silly lamp. Hey, here we go, baby.
Attention expedition.
Here we go.
Once on board, secure small belongings in the cargo pouch.
Sit yourself
Large
down.
items and bags with you. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the vehicle.
This one, Shell, ain't a simulation, this is the real thing. You'll be alright.
So happy as he's waving.
And we're off.
Oh.
Now, I would imagine this is quite fast, Shell. Starts off nice and slow. Oh, hello. Bit of a bash there, Shell, wasn't it? Hey?
Shut up.
That's where we are, folks, look. Yeah, it leads you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, this is fine.
Hey?
So far it's fine.
It will get worse, Shell.
I know it will.
It's going to get a bit worse. Don't you worry. Oh, here we go. Look, up the mountain.
Oh.
Here we go. Your face. Get ready for a drop in a minute, baby. Oh, hello. There we go.
Oh my God!
Hey?
Look how high we are!
Look.
Oh my God!
Get ready?
No.
Get ready?
No.
No, that bit's all right still. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
It's going to go back now.
The track's broken, look. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's going backwards, Sharon.
That's better, I can't see.
It's going backwards. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a bit freaky. That's a bit freaky, isn't it, Shell?
Oh my God!
God, that went fast backwards. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's going to go forward.
Of course it is.
Oh my God!
You okay, baby?
Yeah. Oh!
Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God! Oh, the G-force! The G-force! Oh my God! Wow! The camera's going all over the place. Jesus Christ! Oh, that's unreal. Oh, there you go. Again.
Oh no, not.
Yeah, look. Look at that face, look. Oh my God.
Is that it?
Oh, that was it. That was quite manic, wasn't it?
I was more worried about losing my glasses.
Hey? Oh. Jesus Christ. That is a good one, folks.
Hit the hype button.
Hit the hype button for that one, yeah. Oh my God. Jim. There we go. Right, let's turn this camera on before we get sick.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
Probably they will. Thank you. It's a pretty crazy truck, isn't it? Look at that, look. That's a food truck, look. But one thing is, if you do buy the food here, you'll be spending a hell of a lot of money. And look at that, look. The attention to detail on these buildings, these props that they've built, is absolutely fantastic. Right, Shell, I'm going to go for a waz. See you in a minute. There he goes, look. Having a go, isn't he? Sitting there having a look around, isn't he? This is where he is, folks. Look, in the middle of this, pond, I suppose, isn't it? Still in the Asian part, haven't we?
Yeah.
They're isolated to that island, aren't they? I don't think they can get out of there by the looks of it. Yeah, it's well enclosed, as you can see, but there's more than one there. It's a bit unusual, isn't it?
Well, it's only a kingdom for you, baby.
They are. They're playing, aren't they? So So there you go, folks. That's the end of our little tour of Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Hope you've enjoyed that. We haven't done everything, obviously, but
Only Discovery Land left that we haven't done. That's it. We've done a lot.
we've done about 13,000 steps, I think. So if you come in here, expect to do about that sort of distance. And we haven't been on absolutely everything, as I said.
No, and you've not seen everything either.
Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out our other Orlando vlogs. And also hit that subscribe button, ring that little notification bell, and check your preferences to all, ring the bell, and that way you'll get notified every time we upload a video. We've got more to come. See you later, folks. Bye for now.
Bye.